It's 8:10 in the morning and I just got woken up to do a treatment. So you guys just saw me do my vest. I didn't get a video with me doing my nebulizer, but most people know what that is, and it's also in my other videos. But basically what my vest does is, you saw it, it wraps around me. The one at my house is actually purple and it goes all the way like a jacket. But it wraps around me and it inflates, and it basically goes like this to my body, so it actually makes me sound like that. And it breaks up, or helps to break up the mucus. I don't know if you guys can hear the ambulance or not, but that's a normal thing because I'm right by the ambulance bay. So they're coming in right now. Anyways, so that breaks up. I do that twice a day for 24 minutes, and then when I'm sick I do it 4 times a day for 24 minutes. And then I also do a nebulizer. So I do 4 different medications in my nebulizer. I do albuterol, which is to open up your airways, to help you breathe and to help get all of the other inhaled antibiotics in. And then I do a hypertonic saline, which is literally salt water. It hits the back of your throat and it makes you cough, so it helps you to cough up all the mucus. I do a Dornase, also known as Pulmozyme. I'm not completely sure what that does. I think it softens the secretion so you can spit them out, but I'm not completely sure on that. Don't quote me on that. And then I also do either a tobramycin or a colistin, which they are both antibiotics, but I switch off each month. So one month I do tobramycin, which is what I'm on this month, and then the next month I'll do colistin, which I will be on starting November 1st. So after treatments, I usually order food, which I just did. I ordered breakfast. And while I'm waiting for breakfast, because breakfast takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to get here, I usually wash my face, but when you're in the hospital, the air is so dry that my face doesn't really get oily, so I actually only fully wash it every other day. Otherwise my skin gets so dry and flaky. Otherwise I just use these little wipes. They're the Neutrogena Deep Clean for makeup remover facial wipes. I don't wear makeup, but it helps to at least get whatever oil, if there is any oil on my face, or whatever, I guess, dirt that is on my face, even though I don't really go anywhere or put anything on, so there's probably not much. The next thing I do in the morning is I clean off my little table because it's constantly a mess from the night before. So now that that's pretty much cleaned off, I'm going to make my bed. And then I have to fix my chair because my dad was here last night and my blanket fell, and then I also have stuff on my chair. So I redid my bed and everything in my chair, and I brushed my teeth, and then I'm going to go in my drawers in here and grab all my journals and my pens, because I journal in the morning once I'm done with my treatments and everything. Okay, so super random, but I was just writing in my journals, which I will explain in a little bit. I was just writing in my journals, and there's this little thing right here that usually pulls out, and there's a little tiny drawer, but I pulled this one out, right? And it is a whole mirror. I am so geeked about it. How did I not know this? So it's almost 10 o'clock. I just got breakfast. I got grits. I added brown sugar in with them. I got a vanilla soy milk, a apple cinnamon coffee cake, fruit, and then a granola parfait because I'm obsessed with yogurt. So what we do is I have diabetes and I carb count. So if you look, it says all those numbers, those are how many carbs is in each thing. So I add all those up, and then I divide it by my carb ratio, which is 8, which means 1 unit of insulin per 8 carbs that I eat, to figure out how much insulin I need. Then I have my pills here, my Flonase, which goes up my nose and it's a spray, and then my vitamin K, which I hate taking because it's a liquid, and at home I have a pill and the liquid tastes disgusting. So it's noon right now. I just woke up from a nap, which I say nap because in the hospital you don't really get naps. You get woken up every 15-20 minutes. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Respiratory should be in here soon to do a treatment. I just asked for soda and nobody's brought in soda yet. And I'm super thirsty because I just woke up. So I also have to order lunch. So fun fact about diabetics, I don't want to say we can't. We're not supposed to have normal soda. We're supposed to have diet soda. I thought somebody was about to come in. And I don't like the water at the hospital. I think it tastes like metal. So I'm pretty much living off of diet white soda. Because that's all I can really have. And if you don't feel like ordering from like the dining room when it takes an hour for your drinks to get here, I always just ask for white soda because 95% of the time they have it up here, or they have like Diet Coke, but I'm not the biggest fan of Diet Coke, so Diet Sprite it pretty much is. So this is pretty messed up, but my blood sugar decided that it was gonna be like 507, I think, a couple days ago, and today it was 579. So for anybody that doesn't know what your normal blood sugar range is, it's supposed to be, the lowest it's supposed to be is like 70, but you're usually supposed to be about 80 to like 150. All right, so like I've been on the spectrum of 11 before, which means basically no sugar is in your body and it can kill you. It almost did kill me. It took me an hour and a half to get my blood sugar back up. Luckily, I was in the hospital when it happened, but they call the code blue, which usually means you're not responsive. I was responsive. I was talking the whole time, but they thought that I was going to have a seizure. So if you guys want that story, I should probably make a video about that because it was pretty dope. Oh, one of my favorite security guards is outside. Hey, dude, I know you can't see me, but hey. I'm right across from the hospital that I used to go to, which is Children's. Now I'm at the adult hospital. But, like, I lived at Children's from the time I was born till I was I 17? Yeah, 17. So, for 17 years, like, you know, everybody there knows me. And it's literally right across from my window. Like, the building's right in front of me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So then my blood sugar hit 570, which is also really bad. I've also been as high as 725 for my blood sugar. But 570s, higher blood sugars don't really affect you short term very much. They make you really thirsty. So I think in my last video of my room tour, you could actually hear my mouth going because there was like no saliva. It was too dry. That was actually because my blood sugar was too high. They checked it like a half hour after I made that video and it was like 507. So it's hot in here. I decided to go to 579 today. It's not going to affect me short term, but if it happens like repeatedly, it can affect me long term. When I was 14, my A1C was above 14, which 14 is the highest thing, highest measurable of your blood sugars. And A1C is basically a number that tells you where your blood sugars have been for the last 3 months. If you're not diabetic, your A1C is under 6. If you are diabetic, it's usually above 6.5. Mine was 14. Mine has been above 14 where they can't even read it. It was as low as 7 when I was pregnant, which I will make a whole video about that. Probably not for a while though, because I'm still healing from it. I just got really bad anxiety. Yeah. My A1C has been super high and super low. I don't know what it is right now. They didn't come in and tell me what my lab results came back as. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, throw that in there for my daily routine that like I literally had to take 24 units of insulin because my blood sugar just tried to kill me. It is what it is. When you can tell he's coming down the hallway because all you hear is this fucking IV pole wheels. You like my comment?
I ain't got this.
So it's 7 o'clock at night. I'm going for a walk. If you can't tell, I'm in the elevator. I hate this elevator. I got bored, so I messaged Mouse and I was like, hey, go for a walk with me. So we're gonna go for a walk. I'm probably gonna get looked at crazy because I'm recording myself and people look at me crazy for it. Me and Mouse have a certain spot where we meet each other, but he's also outside because he's smoking a cigarette, so I don't know if he's still out there or if he's at our spot. Nope, he must still be out there, so I guess I'm just gonna stay here because I don't really feel like walking all the way over by the security guards. So me and my nurse just had a conversation and I thought it was kind of funny. She goes, you watching the news? And I was like, no, I don't watch the news. Why don't you watch the news? I said, because the news depresses me. She goes, well, how do you know if somebody's gonna blow your head off or if there's a war or something? Ma'am, I'm 18 years old. Do you know my generation? If something is that important, it will be posted on Facebook. That's how I found out that Trump has coronavirus. Okay, it'll be posted on Facebook. What do I need to watch the news for? Well, what about the weather? I have a weather app on my phone. What about your family business? Well, my family business isn't gonna be on the news most of the time, so I'll find out from somebody. Oh my god, Mouse is taking forever. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, I did my third treatment. My last and final treatment I should be doing in about an hour. And then I've also been writing in my books kind of all day because I don't really like watching TV. I'm not a TV person. I watch TV here and there if I get really bored. If I am watching TV, chances are my plug just went in front of my phone. That's what that thing was. Chances are it's like Law and Order or something, or like Criminal Minds or something like that, or serial killer documentaries. I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, what else did I do? I ate dinner. I just got done eating dinner. I'm like winded just from talking and walking because my lungs just suck right now. And then once I'm done with my walk with Mouse, I'll be going back up to my room, probably writing a little bit more. Have to do treatments, which I always listen to music. So if you see me doing my treatments, and I have headphones on every single time I do my treatments, because you can't really hear a TV when a vest is going, unless it's super loud, and I don't like my TV being super loud. And I can write straight while doing my vest, but it's just a hassle. So I don't really like having to. Can Mouse hurry up? Like, I get that he's outside for a cigarette, but can that cigarette burn a little faster? I'm going home tomorrow, so I'm super excited to go home. I will be going back to work with my at-home IV antibiotics. So I'll be posting about that and like how I do that and showing you guys sort of how it's all put together and how I work with it on and everything. So I just got done with my last treatment of the night. I'm kind of exhausted. My body has been so sore all day and I've been trying to walk and stuff to help it, but it's not going anywhere. It's not helping, so I'm going to go to bed. Good night, guys.